Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot. Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone who's never afraid to, no matter what the situation.
Not even in the most dire of circumstances, and never more extraordinarily than in 2005 from 3-0 down. He will forever be remembered for that Istanbul final.
Well, when you take into account the circumstances and the opposition, he's the very epitome of never say die, and will play every game as if we were a cup final, including this one.
Oh, can he get onto this? Beckham makes the interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Rijkaard. Great vision. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. And that's a throw-in. And that's played in low. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Raul. Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Rodri. That's a sharp pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Elise. Threads one in. Well, there's the clearance. Chips it through. Torres. He's picked his way through. Shot! There it is! Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Guardiola. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's gone looking for safety. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a shade optimistic. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Manchester United have it back and can go again.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed.
It's Fulham! Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to go one up. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Forlan! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He might be in here. Just the keeper to beat. Decent chance! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
More or less by himself, as cool... Goes for a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And this is Forlan. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Goal! Manchester United! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he can clear it away. Rodri. And here's Torres. Well, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
On the field is number 9, Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
Beckham! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's been shifted off it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? And that has been cleared. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
6 added minutes has
And
been
here's
indicated.
Forlan. It's Forlan! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This looks promising. Now it's Forlan, and he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. No space, no... So that's it, it is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his fright.
Conte! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Mbappe. Played back in. The ball has bounced loose now. Raul, he's got tall. He will be livid with himself. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a throw-in. Stoichkov. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Stoichkov.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! That's another chance! Goal! Germany! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Mbappe! And that has been knocked clear. Conte! Oh, what a... And again! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he was quick to react. No way through. Conte. That's gone for a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Substitution for Germany, number 11.
So a Barcelona free kick.
Coming on the
And
field
this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
Ruben Diaz.
Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Conte, can he spark a counter here? The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get onto this? Kunde gets across to intercept that. That's really well cleared. What a throw in. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Vinicius Junior, and this is Raul. He is through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And the pass is intercepted. Back into the middle. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. He can get that clear. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get it through? Great chance! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Cruyff. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Hoisted it. Big header! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
There will be 3 minutes.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium,
everybody,
and the
and
players on the
welcome to
pitch are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that.
Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe is on... Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a fine interception. Shot could be on. And a chance! It's hit the upright. And for a moment, time stood still. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danielson picks it up out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chouameni. And this is Raul. Cristiano, decent chance! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's managed to gift it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
David Villa. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. De Bruyne is flagged offside. Isco. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That has found him in acres of space. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Raul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So, we're into the second 45. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
Chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Azar. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's gone for a throw-in. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni to Danielson. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Villa. Roll! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. And he's heaved it away. Out for a throw. Swept in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. It's played through for him. Great chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's well spotted. Lizarazu. He's on it, can he get away?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Off the post! And he's there to get it away. Quality ball.
2 added minutes has been
Time added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. Barcelona have it back. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, fine stop. And that will be the final act. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Caceres spots it and intercepts. Kahn clears. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe! And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well timed, excellent interception. Played out wide. Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. Adams goes long. And that's a... Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk with the clearance. Bellingham. And the shot's on here. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And this is Shevchenko. And here's Shevchenko. Barcelona finding their passes. Cruyff finds himself offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's hoisted clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
There's
screen
plenty of
right now
positives
for
to take,
information
despite
on
the
our
lead
shuttle
being
bus
so
service.
small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Shevchenko. Number 7,
And we're off again.
Number 5.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 13, Pedri. Number 8, Vieira.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Villa. Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Rijkaard. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Great chance here from position A1.
this is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Deep cross. Keeper's dealt with that. And he shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And they've got a throw.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Aubameyang. And this is Messi. Shot at goal! Should have equalised.
Messi is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pedri.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Brazil.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He
Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
In towards the back step. Roll! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So, a breakthrough already. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. And here's Raul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fernando Torres. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe tries to play it through. That's a little off target. And that could well leave a mark. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Rui Costa! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's definitely not his best. And he's managed to get free. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Fernando Torres really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Raul aims beyond the defence. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham has a look inside the box. And that's gone loose. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely, now great chance! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well...
And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Number 13, Fernando Torres.
Second period then underway.
Is number 15.
And that could set him on his way. And that has been clubbed away. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's having a shot! Van Dijk gets it away, looking for a runner. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Raul. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Adams spots it and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Fired deep towards the back post. Goal! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution in progress.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's a throw. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rijkaard. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played back in. Oh, it's a great ball here. Tries to get it clear.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he gets rid in a hurry.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That pass has been well intercepted. Howson gets good. And we're done. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Saliba calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. David Villa. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He rises! Oh, off the bar!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. Now it's Kagawa. And no, that was never going to make it. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Can he get it through? And here's Totti. He's found the way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. This to go one up. That is some save from Khan. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Up he goes! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's following up! Goal! Manchester United! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Roll. Oh, he's Roll! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. So, third corner of the game.
And he's there to clear it. And he's whipped it across. Shoots! Roll gets flagged offside. Looking to play him in. Now this could have it. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's a decent clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
3 minutes added time.
And he's worked it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now of complete control. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Kagawa. He's shifting through the gears here. In by Kagawa. He can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. He whips it across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, and he's asking too much with that.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15.
Arsenal
David Villa.
choosing to make the
Number
first change.
18, Mbappe. Number 41, Rice.
Now it's
On
Kagawa.
the field, number 8.
Look at the space here.
Number 13,
Batistuta has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Rijkaard.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise. Now it's Stoichkov, who's looking wide. Can he latch on to this? And this is Stick chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
They're up to 5 corners now. And the shot! Corner count is rising. That's 6. Bullish header! Outstanding save to keep that out. It's a lucky 7th corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Good ball, good take. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Beckham. Now it's Kagawa. Shot, surely! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Back into the middle. Rijkaard cuts it out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's in on goal. Danger averted for now. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not...